Hello and Assalamu alaikum. This is our project demonstration for the course CSE482 Internet and Web Technology. My name is Samiya Kazi and my groupmates are Srijani Choudhury and Afsana. For this project, we developed a calorie and macronutrient tracking website called Nutri-Diary. We implemented this using PHP, MySQL, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Ajax.
I am Srijani Choudhury. Our project name is Nutri-Diary. Here I do the register, login and logout page. When user login in, a PHP session is started and it stores user ID, name and data. And when login out, the session is unset or destroyed. In register page, I basically use the chest to show the alert message. For example, I did not fill the name field yet, and if I submit it, then it shows this type of alert message, and it is applicable for other fields also. And the email address must be unique. It means one user can use one mail address for registering. Otherwise, it shows this type of error message. That was for my part. Thank you.
After registering, a user can then log into the website. So when logging in, if the user gives an incorrect password, they get this alert saying that the email and password do not match. And if they give the correct password, they're redirected to the home page. In the home page, there's this table that's supposed to show all the entries of food that they've eaten throughout the day. The table has various categories for each of the different meals, along with a category for exercise and one to show the total calories, fat, protein, and sugar they've eaten throughout the day. Currently, the table is empty because there are no entries for this user for this day. And to add something, we can just search it up in the search bar. So let's say we want to show rice. When I search for a term, it searches the database for all items with this term in its name, and they're shown here along with their serving sizes and the calories they have per serving. So let's say I had white rice, and if I want to add this to my table, I fill out this form saying how many servings I had, so 2, and for what meal, so let's say lunch. When I click submit, you can see that it's been added to the database and it's showing under this lunch category. And if I add in another food, so let's say curry, let's say I had chicken curry, 1 serving for lunch, you can see that it's been added again, and the total calories is showing the total number of calories they had throughout the day, along with the total number of fat, protein, and sugar. Another thing you can do is add in exercise. So if you have something like a Fitbit or a fitness tracker that tells you how many calories you burned through exercise, you can add that in here. So let's say I did cardio for 10 minutes, burning 150 calories. If I add this exercise, you can see that it's been adjusted to this exercise category, and the total calories have also been adjusted, as since the exercise calories should be deducted from the total calories I ate. That's what's shown here. This entire process has been done using PHP and MySQL. Another feature that we have is this diary feature in the nav bar, which allows you to see all the previous entries you've made before. So for example, if I choose a date, so let's say May 10th, I can see all the entries I made on May 10th here, including the total calories I had that day. This is also done using PHP and MySQL. And the final feature that I have is this progress bar, which is supposed to show you how much progress you've made towards your weight goal, daily weight goal, if you've given the information that's needed. So if you click on edit goals, then you can see that this user does not have any information given at the moment. But if I put in some arbitrary values, and set the goal to lose weight, then you can see that it's been updated. And there is a basal metabolic rate that is calculated using the Harris-Benedict formula, and the calories needed is adjusted according to what type of goal the person had. And as you can see here, the progress bar has now gone up with accordance to what the person has eaten so far today. And that is all for my part. Thank you.
I am Afsana. Our project name is Nutri-Diary. I do the recipe page. Here, the recipe page was implemented using Ajax. Also, recipes are fetched from JSON file using Ajax. Clicking a button calls a function that fetches from JSON file and shows the corresponding recipe. Like here, I click on the low calorie pancakes button and it is showing the recipe of low calories pancake. So that's all for me. Thank you.